Well, I have run the tiller over the entire area, made at least 3 passes in each lane, and I've only got about that much topsoil. So we're gonna have to make some more adjustments. Now, after the first couple of passes, it wasn't getting very deep. And so I made an adjustment to move my 3-point top arm from this hole here on the very front to this point here, and then tightened it as far as I could, and it tilted the tiller in this direction, and that helped me get deeper than what I was getting. But it's still not deep enough. Down here on the bottom, there's a nut that we can loosen on both sides of the tiller that will allow us to raise the skids up towards the tiller and get the tiller lower to the ground. And I think that's the adjustment that we need to make in order to be able to get the tines deeper into the soil. So I've consulted the manual, and what the manual says to do is to lower the tiller tines onto a couple of boards to give the tiller some support, and then to raise the skids by tightening or loosening both the pivot bolt and this top bolt here. That will allow us to move the skid up to these predetermined sections. So we're going to try that. Well, I had to go find a little bit better tools than what I started off with. In case you're wondering, these are 3/4 inch. So I'm going to start by loosening this side, just so we can pivot a little bit. Just to make a pivot. And for reference, the nut that it's on the other side is 3/4 inch as well. So. Now we're just going to tighten them back. It'd help if I put it in the right one. There we go. Get on camera and you forget what you're doing. Alright, and I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's like 4 little ridges here that I've left underneath. And we'll tighten back this one and then do the same thing on the other side. I think that worked a whole lot better. As you can see, you're starting to get quite a bit deeper to the point where we're running into pretty significant rocks. Which I've got a lot of rocky soil, which is we can overcome. Now we can see that we're actually getting to business, down to business. So we're gonna shut the camera off and we're gonna try to do as much tilling as we can while we still have daylight. It's probably been about an hour since I shut the camera off the last time and got back on the tractor and kept on going. And as you can tell, it looks as though I'm about halfway done, or close to it. I've had to make several passes at this because I've got real rocky soil. So I'm having to do a lot of trips back there, on and off the tractor, picking up rocks, collecting them down there. So it's almost dark and I've had a long day. So we're gonna call it an evening and hit it back in the morning and see if we can get this thing finished and start getting to where we can plant it.